Hello, hello, hello. Testing one, two, three. Can you hear me? All right, come on in. Let me just give it a couple moments so people can come on in. Happy Thursday. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Doing well this evening. Okay. All right. So we are here today. All right. Come on in. 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 Okay, so if you're ready for this stream, if you're excited, if you are ready to see what Spirit has to tell us about Nasty Nesto and what's going on with him energetically, put a bowl of cereal or put a sausage link emoji in the chat because I think I'm here for the mess. We're gonna be spiritually nosy but ethical about it. So yeah, like I said, if you're ready to see what's going on with Nesto and the chicken and the entire situation, go ahead and um put a bowl of cereal or a sausage in the chat. Okay, I see you, D-Dub. I see you, D-Dub. D-Dub is ready. Yeah, D-Dub is ready. So let me just bring this down some more. So the focus is on the cards. All right. Let me just go ahead. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let me just go ahead and start shuffling. Let me go ahead and start shuffling. And I'm a little chilly, so let me put my sweater on really quickly. I have my sweater in my lap, but I swear my husband is trying to freeze me out. Okay, so let me put my sweater on so I will not be cold as I sit here. Hey, walking on sunshine. I love that. Okay, mom's got the hot dog. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, put that hot dog in there. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, everyone. So we're here. We're ready. We're here. We're ready together. Okay. So, hey, worldwide collaborations. So, for those who may be new here, if you'd like to ask a question about the situation, please put a purple heart emoji or a purple crystal ball emoji next to your question. Okay. So if you ask a question in the chat and it does not have a purple heart or a purple crystal ball emoji next to it, um, it won't be answered just because I'm going to think that it's just a regular chat message. Okay. So, crystal ball or purple heart emoji for your questions. Okay. All right. So, I'm here. I'm ready for this. I have shuffled. I have shuffled. I'm shuffled again. Who wants to have the first question? And don't be shy. If you're new here, don't be afraid to fall out of the bushes and come on in. We're all a family over here. So, because we know Nesto is divorced. He is divorced now. Shirley is free. Okay. Shirley is free. Nesto is divorced. You know, all this good energy going on. Okay. Hey, Minkster cutie. Sammy Cake. Hello, hello, hello. Bullet holes. Listen to me, 301. Mons. It's one cat, D-Dub. Y'all are here. Y'all are here. Okay. So the first question is going to be from Isis. Hey, girl. And Isis asks, does he still feel like what's happening to him is unfair? That is a good question. And let's see. Let's see. Because, according to Nesto and the chicken head, everybody is, out to get him. So we're going to get into it. We're going to start to see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So What I'm looking at here, remember what's upright for you is reversed for me. What's reversed for me is upright for you. So, yeah, he feels like this is unfair, but he's trying to figure out where can he point the finger. Okay? He's trying to figure out where he could point the finger because he feels like it's unfair, but he's running out of places to place blame. But yeah, he definitely feels like what has happened to him is unfair. Uh-huh. He started he's starting to blame Shirley. He's starting to blame Shirley. Uh-huh. Internally, he wants to blame Shirley. But yeah, he's starting to run out of fingers to point, because to him, it's everybody else. Internally, he's blaming Shirley. But yeah, he definitely feels like what's happening to him is unfair. But he also understands that he's starting to run out of places to blame, people to blame. Hey, V. Lenore, how are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you coming by, boo. Everyone say hello to Miss V. Lenore in the chat. But yeah, I really feel like he wants to blame Shirley, and in his mind, he's blaming Shirley. But yeah, he definitely feels like this is unfair to him, and he's trying to figure out who can he blame, who else can he blame for it. But yeah, that's exactly. Yep. Okay, so the next question is going to my darling right here, sexy RN. Sexy RN, have you know what I'm gonna ask you, girl? I hope all is well, sexy RN. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, the next question is from Sexy RN, and she asks, how is Nesto feeling about the divorce? That is a good one. That's a good question. Let's see. Let's see. Because for Nesto, but me, that lovely sound bite that Bougie has, but me, and they call me the Nesto. So, yeah, so let's see. How's he feeling about the divorce? Ooh. I'm sorry. I have to laugh at this right here. I laugh at this right here. But let me do this really quickly. Thank you so much to Minx the Cutie for gifting out 5 memberships to the channel. I appreciate you so much. Congratulations to the people who just received memberships. Okay. Okay. How's he feeling about the divorce? Oh, he's having a temper tantrum. He's having a temper tantrum. The thing that he hates about the divorce, is that he knows that he was powerless. He did nothing. Okay. He didn't have the control. Shirley put in for the divorce. Shirley put in for the divorce. So he's supposed to be this man in control. So this is the emperor right here, right? This emperor is not in any power. This is a reverse card for me. I know you all see it upright. But baby, he mad that he not in control. He could not control that. So he's mad. He's feeling powerless, right? He's feeling definitely, he's powerless. Uh-huh. He powerless. Yep. He know that love is gone. He know it's over. Yeah. He know it's over. He know it's over. He know it's done. That ship has sailed. But he really, really hates it. I kind of feel like he wants to point his finger at one of the children, one of Shirley's daughters. I kind of feel like, I don't know if he feels like she said something to her mother or whatever like that, but overall, he don't like it. He wishes he could do something about it. See, Nesto wishes, we talk about Nesto, is Nesto in the occult and things like that. Nesto is another dummy who may have access to the occult and to magic, but don't know what the hell he's doing. Same with Diddy, right? Nesto wish he could have done something magically about this to prevent this. He mad. He's mad because he has realized he has lost total and utter control. The ship has sailed. You cannot get over on Shirley. You can't get over on her anymore. Okay? You just can't. You can't. But that's how I feel about it. And here's the thing, how does he feel about the divorce? It's not even that he feels a way about the divorce. It's more of he realizes he lost control. Because remember, in one of my first readings on Nesto, I told you all that he didn't love Shirley. I told you all that he was pretty much a sweetheart swindler before those calls came out, and that he didn't love Shirley. Okay, so this right here, this isn't feelings about love. This is he is upset that he no longer has control. He no longer has control. He no longer has any ties to her. That's what he's upset about. Okay, so thanks so much for that question because, yeah, that was a good question. I was wondering that too. I was wondering that too. So now let me get to that. Okay. So the next question is going to be from It's One Cat, and she asks, does he have resentment towards Miss Strawberry? Oh, baby, let's get into it. We are getting into it this evening. He lost access to the prominent people. Now they're divorced. So, like, he can't even, like, oh, that's my wife. Like, you don't get the good graces anymore. You don't get the good graces anymore. But yeah, he's mad that he has completely lost control of the situation because when they were still married, he can call her or send money or, emotionally manipulate her and everything like that. Baby, it's done. She filed for divorce. He has no control over that. He has lost control. The ship has officially sailed. There's no way for him to save face with this. Okay. Does he have resentment towards Miss Strawberry? Let's see. Oh, child. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not funny, but it kind of is funny. I'm laughing because you can just see the crumbling, right? How things are crumbling. This man is grasping at straw. So him as a peacock, right? Because he would love to strut around. Remember, he was Mr. OG, triple OG, right? Mr. Triple OG. So Mr. Triple OG Peacock, baby, them energetics can change. This is death right here. These energetics can change. And the way that he thought he was gonna get her, baby, them tables have turned. Them tables have turned. So yeah, he's definitely resentful. He is definitely resentful. Okay. He's resentful, especially because he can't pull no more love bombing tricks on her. He can't pull no more tricks on her. The wool has been removed from her eyes, baby. He mad. He mad. But what he's really resentful of is he can no longer siphon money off of her. He can no longer siphon money off of her. Because he was doing it through the relationship. He was doing it through their marriage, through their partnership, right? Okay, because when you're married, your partner's networks become your networks become your partner's networks. Oh yeah, Mr. Triple O, he meant that he ain't got access no more. That's the resentment. The resentment is he can't love bomb, he can't get no more money. He can't get no more money out of it. This man is terrible. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for that question. Which is that she got a promotion ad for him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the next question is from Isis, and Isis asks, would he choose to go before a judge only or jury by trial? Let's see. Personally, this is just my thought process. Personally, I think that he wants to fight it out. I think he wants to have his quote unquote day in court. That's my thought process. But let's see what the cards got to say. Yeah, he's never taken accountability for his actions. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever. Oh, let me shuffle again. Never, ever, ever. Hey, Shirley Divorce, formerly Shirley Divorce Papers. I love y'all's names. Y'all have the most creative names from this whole saga. Okay. Will he choose to go before a judge only or jury by trial? Hmm. Okay. 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 So, who is his lawyer? Like, I know, but I don't know. He's going to go with, yeah. He's going to go with, I think he's going to go I think he's going to go trial, because I think for him, he wants to choose the path to success. And I think he feels like with a trial, he can do that. The thing about it is we have to see these other players in the game, because now there are, he's thinking about the judge. He's thinking about Fonnie. He's thinking about the judge. He's thinking about lawyers. He's thinking about Chicken Head. He's thinking about all these different people. He's thinking about what's going to give him the best path to success. Okay. The best path to success. But I do think that he's going to I think he's going to go to trial, because at least he can try to argue it out. Um and I think when it comes to trial, if it goes that way, I think he's going to try and play victim even more. Okay? So yeah, that's a good question, but yeah, I think he's going to do that. I'm glad you got it taken care of, honey. Okay, here we go again. Sweet Ace's Silhouette is asking the real questions. Sweet Ace's Silhouette asks, how does Nesto feel about Bonytail, aka Turkey Neck, aka Buzzard? Okay, aka I was a scripper in my former life. Okay, aka Side Hen, aka I can't get human hair. Okay, so how does Nesto feel about Bonytail? Yeah, it's been a while since we asked that. It's been a while since we asked that. Come on in, everyone. Come on in, everyone, and definitely if you are enjoying the conversation so far, definitely hit that like button, because I'm out here working hard right now. I'm out here working hard. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. So don't mind me. I talk to myself every now and then while I'm pulling these cards. Interesting. Let's see what's happening here. Ooh. Ew. 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 Hmm. He's dealing with her to deal with her. There's no love there. There's no love there. He doesn't love her. Matter of fact, he's starting to wonder whether or not she's causing problems for him. Okay. He knows that she's a useful idiot. He knows she's a useful idiot, but he's thinking about so many different things right now. Um, he's wondering if this relationship has brought him to, I don't want to say the brink, but like, are you in a position that you can't slither your way out of? And he's wondering if she's causing more harm than good. He won't say it. Okay. He won't say it, but he's wondering whether she's causing more harm than good. He's also wondering how much control does he really have over her. Um, Nesto is grasping at straws overall with the situation, because he has no control. He has no control. So he's wondering, what type of control does he have left? What is going to be what's the best way he can get success? Okay. He's wondering if he has control over her. He's wondering if she's starting to do more harm than good. Is she putting him at risk? Okay. Is she putting him at risk? So how does he feel about her? He doesn't really have feelings. There is no love. Nesto doesn't love anyone but himself. Okay. Nesto will throw anybody in the bus. So it's not about feelings or love, or are they in love? No, it's who he can use. And right now he's wondering if she's causing more problems than what's dealing with her is worth. But how many options does he really have? Right. So, you know, that's the question. But he's wondering, like, damn, you know, can I, what's really going on? Okay. So hey Tion. Hey Likia. Yes, 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 yes. Again, thanks to everyone who well, congratulations to everyone who got a membership. Okay. So the next question is from Worldwide Collaborations. Worldwide Collaborations asks, why didn't he ask for no spousal support? Okay. Spousal support. Ooh, that's a question right there. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Did this mm, hmm. Child, he's so degenerate. Okay, why didn't he ask for spousal support? He knew he wasn't gonna get none. He knew he was gonna be denied. He knew that he was going to be denied spousal support. He knew. He knew. He knew. He knew what was gonna come up was, questions about stuff that he did, about the alleged, the alleged relationship, the alleged. He didn't want to unbury that. He didn't want to unearth that stuff. He knew that he wasn't gonna get it. He knew, quote unquote, how should I say it? The energy just wasn't on his side. He knew he wasn't gonna get it. That there was no way in the eyes of the community and what everything that's going on. He knew he wasn't gonna get it. He knew he was not going to get it. Hmm. He knew he wasn't gonna get it. It's just like how dare you open your mouth to, especially with the remember from the what we saw, right? The conversation about infidelity or he was married already, right? Bigamy. He knew he wasn't gonna get it. He wasn't gonna get it. That community wasn't gonna give him any money. He knew he didn't want all this salacious stuff. He didn't want that to come up and be part of it. But he knew he wasn't gonna get it. He knew he wasn't gonna get it. They don't feel he could feel that. And I mean, I know like judges and stuff like that, like they're supposed to be impartial. And judges and stuff they rule, but they do have their own feelings. Baby, he wasn't gonna get it. He knew he ain't had that love for that. Okay. Yes, a big old hater. Interesting. Okay. 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 So the next question is from Sexy RN. And she asks, how did he feel about Shirley glowing the way she was? She looked a lot. Listen, Shirley was out here ready. Shirley, I swear Shirley took a milk bath before she came because baby, she was glowing, she was radiant. When you get rid of dust, when you leave degeneracy behind, you're always radiant. Right? How did he feel about Shirley glowing the way she is? Hmm. That right there. Yes, Lord. Oh, that man was struggling. That man was struggling. That man was windmilling on the inside. He was windmilling on the inside because he knows that Shirley is a catch. And in his mind, she looked good. In his mind, he's wondering how long is it gonna be before she get a boyfriend or before someone else scoops her up. Oh, that man, he was windmilling. He was windmilling on the inside. Girl, yes, punching the air, honey. Punching the air, honey. Oh, he was mad. He's mad and he's wondering, okay, how long is she gonna be single? That's what he really worried about. See, he's worried about all the things that he used to have, the connections. He used to have a prominent woman. He used to be able to, get money and use her connections, use her name. Okay. Nastiness. He know he didn't lost all of that. And on top of that, he ain't in a relationship. She did. Now he may have started the relationship. Okay. By going after her and asking, her to marry him. But baby, he ain't finished it. She finished it. So baby, he upset. He windmilling. And this man is windmilling. He will never say it. He will never admit face because that will mean defeat, right? That would mean defeat because remember, Nesto always thinks he's the smartest person in the room. But baby, Oh, he was windmilling, and he's wondering how long is she gonna be single? That's what's on his mind. Is some man gonna get his coins? That's what he's thinking about. That's exactly what he's thinking about, honey. He lost that access, honey. He lost that access. Okay. The next question is from Minx the Cutie. Hey, boo. And she asks, does he have any physical ailments that will garner him empathy as sentencing? Let's see. Sympathy. Y'all know the way I am. Listen, my Mars is in Aries, and baby, I'm just like off with his head. That's me. I ain't got time for it. But let's see. Ain't no sympathy with me. But let's see what spirit got to say. Let's see what spirit got to say. Right. The man out here windmilling. It's crumbling before his eyes. I kind of feel like he might have some internal issues. I feel like he might have some internal issues, but the thing about the internal issues is internal issues you really don't see. For example, if someone is bleeding internally, you really don't see that on the outside, right? You really don't see that on the outside. I feel like he may have some internal issues going on. The question would be, and here we are with these threes. So we got these threes. The question is, will people care? Will people care? Because, the conversation has been centered around, listen, Nesto is not a spring chicken. Nesto is not 30. Nesto is not 30. He's in his, 50s? He's in his 50s or early 60s. I don't remember how old he is. Are people going to feel bad for someone that's elderly, right? For an elderly man. He's trying to figure out how he can. Listen, Nesto is out here trying to use any and everything that he can, okay? Which I'm not mad because, you're supposed to use what you can to, win your argument, win your side, right? The question is, are these people going to feel sorry for him, or do they need to see something like surgical scars, or like, some people who are like in a wheelchair or on oxygen or something like that? You can see that, right? I think he may have some internal things going on, or things that you can't really see, right? Like, for example, you don't necessarily see heart disease or high blood pressure, right? You don't really see that. Right. I know there are some elderly people or some people who just look sick. But listen, I have a friend. Listen, I'm 41. I have a friend. She's in her 30s. She's not fat or anything like that. She doesn't look like she has high blood pressure, but she has blood pressure issues. Um, one of my pink people, y'all know what I'm saying. One of my pink people, my girl, she is beautiful, she's stunning, she has cholesterol issues. You don't see that by looking at her. So sometimes people have issues going on that you don't see. The question for him is, are people really going to care? If he ain't got no surgical scars, if he ain't got no broke foot, if he ain't got no cast around his neck, if he ain't got a colostomy bag, if he ain't got in a wheelchair, oxygen tank, are these people gonna care? But I think he has some internal issues going on. He may have some issues with blood pressure. He may have some issues, some things, like, I don't know if he's at like a risk of stroke or anything like that. He may have something like that going on. Internal issues that you don't necessarily see by looking at someone. But I don't know if the people gonna care. I don't know if they're gonna care, because they're gonna be like, baby, you can get your blood pressure medicine in jail. You can get in jail, right? Okay. So that was the question. Okay, so the next question is from it's one cat, and she asks, will try to implicate her in some of his crimes. Okay, will Nesto try to implicate her? Is that what you mean? I think that's what you mean. Yeah, he can have one leg removed and I still wouldn't care. That's just me. You can still function. Get you a prosthetic leg or a crutch and go make your toilet whine and leave us alone. Will he try to implicate her? We gonna see. Oh, you're right. We don't care, girl. I don't care. I'm not wishing him bad. I just hope he gets what he deserves based on the crimes that he has done. That's all. Hmm. I think he will. I think he will try. I think he will try. I think he will try. The question is again, will if it goes to trial, will they will jurors believe? Right? I think he would try. Hmm. This man, because he can't have her, he would rather no one have her. Okay. Because he doesn't have her, he doesn't want anyone else to have her. He doesn't want her to prosper without him because he can't get the money. He can't get the access anymore. I think he would try to. I really think he would try to do that, which is sickening. Um, I think it will. The question is, are they going? Is this community going? Is Are the jurors going for it? He can say that all he want to, unless he got some proof. Are they going? I think he would try. I think he would try. I think he would try to throw her under the bus. Yeah, I think he would try to throw her under the bus because the resentment of, he feels damn, he feels like this is a game of chess and he just got checkmated. That's how Nesto feels about it. He doesn't see it as crimes or anything like that. He feels like he was playing chess and Shirley didn't know she was playing the game. And he was winning until all of this happened. And now he's in the checkmate position. So when someone can't have what they want, when someone is no longer in control, they become dangerous. They become dangerous. I think he would try to implicate her, especially with, because, like, for him, it's just like, if I'm losing out, you need to lose out, especially because he can't have her anymore. Okay. He can't have her anymore. He is really mad about losing out on that money and access. Okay. So yeah, it's not funny. It's really pathetic. I don't think so either. Okay. So the next question is from Sweet Aces Silhouettes. And I love your name, sis. I really do love your name. Okay. So let me put these back in here. Let me reshuffle. And she asks, will Deandre or Lamont support him if and when he goes to prison? That's a good question. Right. And I have my laptop here, but I'm looking at my iPad that's sitting right here trying to see your comments at the same time. Yeah, and that's what I said. So someone said that Friday Child said, how are you career criminal and didn't think of alternatives? This is what I'm saying. The same, like Nesto, he may have been dabbling in the spiritual, in the occult, but baby, a dummy with magic is still a dummy. Okay, a dummy with magic is still a dummy. Same thing with, alleged P Diddy. Um, uh, uh, a ninja with access to magic is still a ninja. You have to know how to plan things. You have to know how to do it. See, the problem with ninjas is ninjas want power and they want to be seen. And then they have, they try to get over on people with like sex and stuff like that, the manipulation. They don't think about the long term when it comes to things. That's what makes them dumb. Okay. Um, but let's see. Support him. I don't see no support. I don't see no support. I don't see no support. Yeah, this man, yeah, I don't see no support. And yeah, I think I think he's gonna be, based on everything. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, I don't see no support. I think the community, his people are pretty much done with him. Like they'll be like they might call him. Hey, just want to check up on you or whatever. They might call him, but as far as support, I don't see support. I don't see the support. So yeah, this is just a mess. We have judgment here. You can't fool stuff anymore. We have all this conflict and risk right here, and they're going to be sizing up how much of their connection to him is going to be risky for them, right? Because the people that you are connected with, they're either those relationships either help you or they hinder you, right? They're gonna be out here like, should I even deal with this? Should I even deal with this? Like, damn, like everything, because going to prison, however you feel about it, it's not about what you believe, it's about what you can prove. And when something is proven in a court of law, like, it is what it is. And, you can file your appeals and stuff like that. You ain't really getting out into, with them appeals. But, for them, it's going to be like, okay, if he goes to prison, is he now dead weight? How does my association with him, how does that impact me, my business partners, how does that impact me? I don't see no support. If he go to prison, I don't see no support. I don't see it. Okay, D-Dub said the calls were messing up Dre's love life. Listen, yeah, because that's something that's just like, hey, didn't your boy just go to prison? Did you know about this? The same questions that we're asking as it pertains to Diddy, right? The people in the network, like, did you know? Did you not do anything? Like, were you okay with this? That's the same thing for them. That's the same thing for them. And for a lot of them, that credibility. Okay. So let me see. Okay, this is the next question. Next question is from Walking on Sunshine. I love that name. Does Will Nesto resent ponytail losing his support base? Ooh. Yeah, side hand can keep him now. Chicken head, turkey neck, bobblehead. Resent ponytail loses his support base. Yeah. Yeah, this right here. So this is the star. It's upright for you. It's reversed for me. Baby, the hope ain't there like it used to be. It ain't there like it used to be. Yeah, yeah. The ship is sailing on. He really doesn't have anybody else. The ship is sailing on, baby. I think he is. I think he is resenting her. Because again, that's the useful idiot. She's really kind of all he kind of has right now. But he's starting to, again, he's starting to wonder, is keeping her around bad for me? Y'all said Bonytail's court outfits are resentful. Listen, there's definitely some tragedy there. Definitely some tragedy there. Okay, so the next question is from Isis, and she asks, "Are those CP charges true?" Yeah, that ship is sailing down the green waters. This ship is sailing. Hold on 1 second. I've got some. I need to quickly check my messages really quickly. Okay, I can't check that message right now. That's an audio message, and I can't play that. Okay. Aro CP charges true? Yeah, that's a good question. Did I see the pics of her and her son's cut off shorts in a diaper? I did not see that. I gotta go back and check the mess. I gotta go back and check. I've been so busy because we're getting ready to move. So I've been so busy. So busy. I need a break, but there's no break until we move, which is later on. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. There are some it's some issues there. It's some issues there. Um oh, this is I'm not gonna say this. Yeah, this ain't too good. This is not good, honey. Um, this is not good at all. This is not good. Okay, so I feel like some of them are and some of them aren't. I feel like some of them are, some of them aren't. Here's the thing. Okay, so answering your question, are those charges true? I feel like a lot of them are. I feel like a lot of them are, but there may be questions about some of them. Here's the thing of what I'm looking at. The question is, how will the prosecution be able to successfully prove that and roll with that, if that makes sense? So I feel like some of them are, some of them aren't. There are definitely some issues here with underage, some definite inappropriate relationship stuff here. My question is, and this is just rhetorical, will the prosecution, when it comes to that point, will the prosecution, how will they be able to move forward and successfully proving this? Now, y'all know I worked in IT, I worked in cybersecurity. Baby, you can pull logs up. You can pull all the logs up. You know, we have digital forensics, autopsy, all the different stuff. So things can be found out. You know, was it there before the acquisition of the laptop? How was this transferred? Was this email? Was it open here? Baby, you can't really delete stuff anymore. The deletions don't delete anything. So I feel like, how is prosecution going to move forward in being successful proving this? Some of them are, some of them aren't. How will prosecution move forward with proving this? I hope that answers your question, because yeah, there's some foolishness here. Excuse me. So it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove, right? Mm-hmm. So, okay. Okay, this is the next question. Leo lady, hey girl, how you doing? Okay, so Leo lady asks, does he love any of his children? All right. And shout out to, let me get up here to this right here. ISIS gifted 5 memberships. Excuse me. ISIS gifted 5 memberships. Oh, excuse me. This air is so dry in here. And worldwide collaborations gifted some. Hold on one second. Ooh. Okay. So yes, thank you so much. Worldwide collaborations. Thank you so much, Worldwide Collaborations, for gifting out some memberships. I gotta get to that. I gotta scroll back to it. I hope it's still there. If I could bring it up. Um, yeah. I don't see it here. I think I lost it, but thank you so much to ISIS and Worldwide Collaborations for gifting these memberships. I appreciate you all so much. We're here together, right? Okay, so the question is from Leo Lady, does he love any of his children? So, and congratulations to people who just received memberships. Who just received memberships. Who just received memberships. Mhm. I know this is gonna sound really bad. This is going to sound really, really bad. This is gonna sound really, really bad. I feel like from what I'm looking at right here, it's about what his children can do for him. Okay. It's about what his children can do for him. People have children, don't necessarily mean that they love them. I mean, children are a product of sex, of unprotected sex, right? I kind of feel like, what can his children do for him? What can his children do for him? Yeah, I don't see no yeah. Not only what his children can do for him, he kind of feels, yeah, he kind of feels, I don't want to say tied up by his children, but some people, once you have children, you can't unform them. Okay, children are a human creation. The only way you get rid of children is to abandon them or unalive them. You can't unmake children. I kind of feel like he feels that he has been tied down by some of these children. I don't see anything here that's like, yeah, this is a loving father. This is I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here. I think that for him, I think he may be asking himself, um, what was it really necessary for him to, like when people say like, dang, I shouldn't have slept with that person. I kind of feel like that's where he is with some of his children. With his children, like, should I have slept with this person? Should I have had unprotected sex with this person? So, because what had happened was he got all real lusty with it. Okay, listen, I'm married. I know what happens in marriages, right? I know what happens between consenting adults. Consenting adults have sex, right? But I feel like with him, it's just like, dang, should I really have done that? Because these kids are here, and you can't remove children like once they're here, right? So I don't see no love here. I don't see no love here, and I feel like he feels like he's been tied down. I feel like he feels like he's been tied down, and they kind of took away from his getting money. That's truthfully what I see here. So, so okay. Okay. So the next question is from Alikia. Remember, please put a purple heart or a crystal ball, a purple crystal ball by your question so that I know that you have a question, okay? Okay, so the next question is from Alikia. Gosh, it is so cold in here. It is cold. My husband is hot. And this air is on like 71 in here, and I am freezing to death. So my nose is starting to run because I'm cold. It's cold and dry in here. Okay. Will any of his family show up to the trial? He might have one. He might have one or two. Overall, I don't see it. Overall, I do not see it. Um, I do not see it because there are going to be questions about what did you do, especially the questions and the thought process around being. Listen, someone who robs a bank, we robbing a bank is not using anyone. When you go and you rob a bank, you're there for the money. That's it. That's all. The conversation around being quote unquote a sweetheart swindler, that's using people, that's long term, that's motive, that's taking advantage of people, that's using sex and romance as a weapon. These are conversations, especially as it pertains to women, who just like, that's like, child, like, no, like, that's wrong, right? I feel like he may have one. He may have one person. Overall, I don't see it. Now, if it turns out to be otherwise, the family will come, it will shock me. Right now, I don't see it. Right now, the answer is no. Right now, it's no, because this right here, this is the lascivious nature of things, like this right here, and then this, and of course, like when we're talking about CP, Like this is, like I said, robbing a bank is one thing, but CP and swing, that's a lot energetically to deal with. Right now, I don't see it. I don't see it right now. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's Sexy RN with the next question. Right. Sonia really isn't family. Sonia is what he got. And the reason, the one of the real reasons that he deals with Sonia is because she just as much as a degenerate as he is. If he proposes a plan, she gonna roll with it. She gonna roll with it because she got some criminal tendencies too. She gonna roll with it. She's not going to turn down his ideas. She sees things like he does, right? Okay. So, you know, like attracts like in that regard. But he keeps her around because she will go along with the let's try this. Yeah, let's try this scheme. Yeah, let's try such and such, right? So that's partly why he keep her around. But he's starting to rethink that. Okay. Is Dre still talking to Nesto? Is the friendship over? Let's see. Dre got other things to deal with. Dre out here trying to get his money. Dre out here trying to get his money. Dre got other things to deal with. I think that the friendship is on pause right now. Like he hasn't told him that I'm never talking to you again. He hasn't said that. But I think that the friendship is on pause. I think that it's on pause right now. Um Dre out here trying to get his money. Two peas in a dumb pot. Hey Tanjon. Yeah, I think Dre is focused on how he gonna get this money. Is he gonna get this money? His business or whatever it is that Dre does. I think he doing that. He doing that. Um Dre is not really gonna have too much of the upfront conversation, especially because he knows that these calls are being recorded. Okay. Dre out here trying to get his money. Right now, mentally for Dre, it's on pause. It's on pause right now. It's on pause right now. It's on pause right now. Dre is just like, man, I can't really talk to him the way I want to talk to him. He in jail. These calls gonna come out. Man, I gotta do what I gotta do right now, and I need to focus. You know how they be like, I need to maintain. And right now, it's on pause on Dre's side. Now we know Nesto just uses people because he didn't talk dirty about Dre, right? Because Nesto never thought that these calls were gonna come out. He didn't talk dirty about Dre. Nesto has no friends. Nesto is friend to no one. Nesto is friend to himself. But Dre out here trying to get his money. Dre out here trying to get his money, honey. So thank you for becoming a member, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, 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 yes. What'd you say? He claimed that women always leave him. Right, right. And see, he don't even want people to leave him. Like people are supposed to sit there and deal with something they don't want to deal with. Sir, have a seat. Okay. Thank you so much, T Rain, for the super sticker. I love you, boo, and I'm so glad that you're here. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay, you said not this Pisces. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm done with all that. Y'all know I don't do that. Okay. Okay. I'm scrolling through. Okay. Sweet Ace Silhouette asks, any idea who the unindicted co-conspirator is? Ooh, that's interesting. Friday Child says, I think Dre is seeing his deceptions. It's definitely possible. Because listen, people aren't just fabricating things out of nowhere. Now, there are some cases where we know prosecution just wants to, win and don't really care without due diligence, right? And in those cases, it's wrong, right? Especially when there's evidence that proves that someone did not do what they did. But these calls have shown us otherwise, right? These calls have shown us otherwise. Okay. 504. Hey, boo. How are you? You know I love you, 504. 504 said, if I rob a bank, will I get caught? Oh, my bad. This isn't about me. It's me. 504, you are always welcome here. Any idea who the unindicted co-conspirator is? I feel like I've missed a lot. Let's see. Unindicted co-conspirator. Ooh. It's giving male energy. It's giving male energy. This is feeling like this is another man. It feels like this is another man. Um, it feels like this is another man who may have partaken or dealt with some type of the financial stuff. Or it could be someone dealing with the sexual, lewd, physical nature of things. It feels like this is another man. It feels like this is another man. Uh-huh. Money. Something going on with money. Yeah. Listen, this is yeah, this it feels like it's another man. Yeah, I don't know how long they've known each other, but I kind of feel like this isn't someone new. I kind of feel like this is someone he's may have known for a while. Someone who likes to scheme just as much as he does. Just as much as he does. I feel like this is a I feel like this is a partner. I feel like this is a partner in crime. This is someone who likes to come up with schemes or who thinks through schemes like he does, like thinks up these plans. It really feels like it's a man, and it feels like this is part of some financial criminality. It's part of financial criminality, and I feel like they've worked together before, or this isn't a new relationship from 2 years ago. This is someone that he's known for a while, quote unquote. Like they may have done jobs together. Yeah, someone who now the thing about it is with this person, does he know how to? I feel like this person is a chameleon. Like he's a better chameleon. Um, he's a better chameleon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I feel like this is a man. I don't feel anything feminine coming off of this. I kind of feel like this is a man. Like I'm trying to think the energy. Like, have you ever seen the movie like the Thomas Crown Affair? Something like that. Or like it's slick energy. But like this person is a chameleon. They can fit in. Like it's like that. It's like that. So I really feel like this is a man. I really feel like this is another man. We're gonna see, but from what I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling, it feels like this is another man because I feel like this is someone that he kind of trusted more, even though he really doesn't trust anyone. I kind of feel like this is someone that he trusted more, and this was definitely like business. I feel like business partner ish. I feel like this is a man, someone he trusted more to do crime or criminal things with. I feel like he's known this person for a long time. And then the next question is from D Dub. D Dub asks, I know he said it to be manipulative, but will he actually harm himself? That's a good question. That's a good question. Yeah, this is someone, and I kind of feel like whoever this person is, they may be a little younger than him, but they both have the same type of mindset. Like this is someone. It's like I said, like Thomas Crown Affair, or like movies where um the movie with I'm dating myself here with Pierce Brosnan and Selma Hayek, and he wanted to steal the diamond. They were like in the Caribbean or something like that. He wanted to steal the diamond, but the other guy stole the diamond before him. Like energy like that. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. Will he actually harm himself? I don't see him harming himself. I don't see it. I don't I don't I don't see it. I don't see no harm here. I don't see no harm here. But he is thinking about how long he may have. If this, if this is a full on, go to prison or jail for, 10, 15 years or 20 years or whatever, he is thinking about how long he has. He's not completely hopeless yet. He's not hopeless yet. The door on the slammer has not shut forever. He's not hopeless yet. He's still trying to figure out or come up with ways to try and get off of this. So I don't see him harming himself, because him harming himself would be saying like he gives up. He has too much narcissism to do that. Unless it's a scheme. But I don't see that, because that will be him giving up. I don't see harm here. I don't see anything like that here. I don't see that here. He is trying to figure out how to get some more money for like lawyer. He needs some more money. He's trying to figure that out. He's trying to figure out some more money. But I don't see hopeless. I don't see harm. I don't see that. Um, I don't see that. Yeah, no, I fully agree with this. I fully agree with this. Okay, worldwide collaboration say I saw him in spirit walking through the prison with 4 people with him for protection. He was still trying to convince people that he was innocent. Okay, let me get to the next question. I'm scrolling down. The calls were messing up Dre's love life. I mean, because baby, we out here, we nosy. Okay, I answered that one. Okay. Okay, here's the next question. Is Tashima going to stick around? Now, I don't know who Tashima is. I don't know who that is. Y'all got to tell me who Tashima is. Now, is that going to be the new scheme for money? I don't know who Tashima is. I don't know who Tashima is. I'm just trying to figure out, why are these lights not coming on? I'm trying to turn on some lights and the lights aren't coming on. Okay. Is Tashima going to stick around? She might be here for a little while. She might be here for a little while. I don't know who Tashima is. She his new text pal replacing Sonia. Okay. Tashima is the one he's texting on Sonia's pennies. Okay. Remember I just said he's trying to figure out some new money? That might be the new money. I think she's gonna be here for a little bit. I think she's gonna be here for a little bit. And I don't know if she's gonna start if they're gonna start having conversations about it, but I feel like this may be his new way to get money. We'll see, because um he's gonna take advantage of anyone who allows it, or anyone who's too dumb to see what he's doing. Um, she might be the new way to get some money. I feel like he's trying to figure out more money. I feel like he's trying to figure out, where can I get some money? Where can I get some? Because notice he ain't texting. He ain't texting no man. He's not really texting a man. So if this is a new woman, oh yeah, he may be figuring out how to get them coins out of her. Um, he may be figuring out, this might be the new ass to ride for coins. So we're gonna see. Like I said, I don't even know who Tashima is. Y'all said this is a new one. She might stick around for a little bit. She might stick around for a little bit. Now, if this is the new one for coins, are these text messages, hey boo, I love you, or you so pretty today? Like, is this the new person that he's starting to manipulate? We gonna see, but we got this Two of Cups here. This is a romantic partnership. We gonna see. Y'all gotta tell me. Y'all gotta tell me. Y'all gotta tell me, honey, because I'm so behind. I did not see that. I did not. Okay, so the next question is from CN1. Hey, girl, how you doing? CN1. He says she can't spell and read enough for the text to be that. Now, you or I, you and I would say that. But baby, you don't need to know how to read and all like that as long as you got somebody's heart. Once you have someone's emotion and you can control their mental, baby, it don't matter if they can read. They know what money is and they know how to count. They know where to go find some. You know, that wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be dealing with someone like that. But that's cute. That's cute. Um, that's those of us who are, degreed and working professionals and things like that. Is he actually participating in his own defense with his lawyer? I feel like he is. I feel like he is. I feel like it is. The question is it gonna work out? Because somebody came up with that whole um media gag to gag everyone in the media, but not himself. Right? He came up with that foolishness of trying to get the bloggers and everybody else to stop talking, but he the one out here talking on these damn calls. Sir, you're an idiot. Um, and that don't really work either, right? Let me plug in my laptop before. Okay. Okay. So I feel like he is. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. I feel like he is. I feel like they're talking or he's saying, try this, try that, try that. I don't know. I don't know. Right? It don't look good. It doesn't look good. But I do feel like yes, he is participating in his defense with his. I mean, you should, right? At least have thoughts that a lawyer will tell you that ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. But the fact that the lawyer tried it on behalf of the client, when even the lawyer should have known that this is fucking stupid. Excuse my French. Um, I feel like he is. I feel like he is. Um, so yeah. You said the pic is in bougie thumbnail. Okay, I gotta go over to bougies and see. I gotta go over to see. Yes, and I thank you all for these memberships. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Muffin, hey Muffin. Muffin asks, who finally got him to stop talking? Who finally got him to stop talking? Okay, Tashima is the one he's texting on Sony's pennies. I'm trying to read some of the questions, some of the comments. She needs to go to school, leave him alone. She broke and dumb. She can't spell. Okay, she his inspiring Bible babe. Okay. Welcome back, Empress Kid. Okay. Who finally got him to stop talking? Who finally got him to stop? Let's see. I'm gonna just do one more quick shuffle. Who is this? So I kind of feel like it was the lawyer. I feel like it was a lawyer, but I feel like it was a lawyer because of how this was failing with the trying to gag people. Because remember, he thinks he's smarter than people. Like he has control over what the DA does and all like that. Sir, you don't. You don't. Um, I think also he's starting to think about is what he's saying truly being used against him, like plots and plans and ploys, things that he wants to do. I think part of it is the lawyer, but I think it's partially him figuring out he needs to be quiet because he knows the calls are coming out, and so we, along with everyone else, will know his next moves. I think it was partially the lawyer, But I think it was also him seeing that he needs to keep his defense or his plans secret. Right. So I think he's finally learning. I think he's finally learning. But I do think it was kind of the lawyer too. I think it was the lawyer and himself like realizing like, okay, these calls are still coming out. What you peeking at? Um yeah. Yeah, his relationships are very transactional. Of course he acts like Dion owes him. He thinks everyone owes him. Like he made people. Like he's weird. Yeah, narcissists only love themselves. Yeah, it did. And again, I thank you so much, Worldwide Collaborations. I thank you. Oh, you said he didn't say that? He said that about Dion many times on phone calls. He doesn't want to talk if he has nothing for. Yeah, yeah, it's transactional. Okay. So I think we went to, is Tashima gonna stick around? I kind of answered that already. I think she's gonna stick around for a little bit. She's gonna stick around for a little bit. Yes, new membership for you. Okay, Tina Girl out here getting messy. Tina Girl is out here getting messy. Tina Girl asks, is Nesto part of yeah. Is Nesto part of, let's see. Oh, bracelet was stuck. Okay. I don't see it. I don't see him being part of, I don't see him being part of that. I don't see it. I feel like for him, what's for him is based on what I'm looking at here. I feel like I don't feel like that for him. But I feel like he will do what he has to do. Okay, so for example, we'll be watching a movie, whatever movie that comes on TV, and you see actors in homosexual love scenes. They're acting, right? They're doing what they have to do for the reward, which is payment, right? You acted in the movie, you get paid for your acting skills. Right? We've seen that Brokeback Mountain and all these other different ones and stuff like that too, but they were acting, acting. Um I think that for him, he will do whatever he has to do. But I don't see I don't see Elton John right here. I don't see Elton John here. Hey V the one, how you doing? Yes, that's a very messy question. Tina Girl is out here being messy. Tina Girl is out here being messy, but I think he is someone who will do whatever he has to do. I think he will. I think he's someone who will do whatever it has to do, even if it involves being degenerate. I do think that from what I see here. Um, that's not a thing for him, but he will definitely do what he has to do. He sure will. Yeah, Tina Girl out here being messy. Tina Girl out here being messy. I, Tina Girl, you are welcome to stay here, girl, because you asked the messy question, and I'm here for it. Okay, so the next question is from Queen Black. Hey, Queen Black, how you doing? And Queen Black asks, why did Nesto's wife wait so long to say they were still married? I think I know the answer to that, but we're gonna see what Spirit got to say. Right, right. Uh-huh. HO to the MO for play. Uh-huh. I can see it. I can see it with him. He will do whatever it is. But he gonna be like, but did you survive? He like, I survived. Uh-huh. Just like what movie was that? That I saw. I think it was The Jackal. Y'all remember that old movie? The Jackal with Bruce Willis and I forgot the other guy name. And like Sidney Poitier was in it. And he Bruce Willis was being, Vegas. for real quick because he used dude. Like, go back and watch the movie The Jackal. You'll see what I'm talking about. He did what he had to do. Baby, why she wait so long to say they were still married? Maybe it wasn't no coins. For her to say they still married, that means that you actually want them. Baby, there was no coins there to claim. Okay. You will be claiming TF out of your partner if your partner treated you well and they had some money. You will be claiming there wasn't no coins to claim. There were no coins to claim. Okay, what's she gonna get? What's she gonna get for claiming him? Dust? She gonna get dust. There was nothing, girl. There was nothing to gain. There was nothing to gain from that. Nothing to gain from that. She been walked away. She been done. She been done. Now I think what she was doing was I think she was trying to hold on in case there were some mega coins. Like if he ended up in like movie roles or something like that, if he ended up starring in a movie, she gonna be like, wait a minute, that's my man. But baby, ain't no money, ain't no coins. Ain't no coins. There are no coins. Baby ain't now we all know we ain't claiming no Dusty. We we are not claiming someone who who is like that and then ain't got no money. And I'm not saying a relationship is all about money. It's not. But the world that we live in, you need to have some type of financial means if you want to live somewhat of a decent, healthy, peaceful life. You need money. Okay, this ain't about gold digging. But baby, he had no money. He had no money. He had no money. She didn't care about if there were no coins to claim. There were no coins to claim. And baby, she didn't want to her life was peaceful. And it's not funny, but her life was peaceful. He gone. Her pH ain't messed up no more. You know, she was having them pH issues. I'm just joking, but you know, I can only imagine how the different toys and lubes and stuff might mess with your pH. It just might mess with your pH. Okay. It just might. Especially, hearing the story from the one young lady that was on Nyla's channel talking about they had the sexual diseases going around in the barbershop. Baby, she good. Her pH was good now. Her pH good. And he ain't had no money. She wanted to disturb her peace. She wanted to disturb her peace. She went to the wedding. Checking to see what them coins gonna be like. Checking to see what them coins gonna be like. So, mm-hmm. Okay, so the next question is from Jam. Hey Jam, how are you? Jam asks, will Dion and Lamont catch some charges? Baby, ladies, y'all know y'all gotta keep the pH right. You gotta keep yourself right. You know, baby, he was probably messing up her pH, and she was like, "No, I'm good." Shirley got it. Shirley got it. Yeah, she may have gone to the wedding. Girl, going to the wedding, that was an invite. Because I know at the wedding, they had some good food at the wedding. She wanted to see what Shirley was wearing. She going to eat that good food at the wedding. And she wanted to see, was he about to come into some coins? So she could be like, objection. But I know she looking back at all this now, like, oh, okay. Glad I got out. I think that to answer your question, I think that if charges come about, they're gonna flip everything on Nesto. I think that if charges come, they're going to flip it on him and say, hey, I didn't know anything about this until the calls. Until the calls. Okay. Because at that point, yeah, it won't be no love loss. I don't think they're gonna I think if charges come out, I think that I mean I don't see any charges here, what I see is um destroying a relationship. I think that if charges will come out, they're gonna that's gonna be the end of the relationship. They're gonna blame Nesto. They will blame Nesto because it's gonna be easy to dogpile at this point. I don't necessarily see um oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, the Falcons game is on. Baby's watching the game. I'm like, what is this buzzing? He's watching the Falcons game. Okay. Um, I don't see it here. I don't see it here. I ain't gonna they are not sacrificing themselves on the altar of Nesto. They're not doing it. They are not sacrificing themselves on the altar of Nesto. They will point the finger at him quick, fast, in a hurry. That will be the end of those relationships. Period. They're not going down for him. They're not going down for him. Catch some charges? They might. But what they gonna do to get out them charges? They're gonna blame Nesto. Okay, the child picks. Muffin's question is about the child picks. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, she went to the wedding to eat that good food. Okay, and be nosy and see who all was there and was to see was something gonna materialize out of this marriage? Was something gonna materialize out of this marriage? Was something gonna materialize out of it? But baby, she know you ain't got no damn money. I don't okay, so I kind of answered this earlier. I think some of it is legit and I think some of it isn't as it pertains to that. I think some of it is, but some of it isn't as it pertains to that. Um yeah, some of it is and some of it isn't. Um yeah, with this it's kind of like it's a mesh because from what I was getting from this, right? Not my own thoughts. What I'm getting from this is that some of it was, but it's just like how much of it, right? Was it like one? Was it accidental? Was it such and such, such and such? I think that I think that as it pertains to his defense, I feel like this is where a lot of the resources will go. Kind of like the one thing about swindling and being a sweetheart swindler, that's one thing. But I feel like this is one of the more serious charges that he will definitely try to fight. I kind of feel like he might have someone, and I don't know what magic he knows. I don't know. I don't know if there's, I don't know if he got money to still pay for people. He probably doesn't, but I'm not gonna speculate. But I feel like this is where I feel like with these charges, if this is the one where he may want to call some spiritual aids on because CP is serious. Okay, CP is serious. Sweetheart swindling, that's serious too. I feel like this because this is the magic card right here. This high priestess. This is the magic card. This is the magic card. I kind of feel like if any magic were to come about to try and help him out, it's going to be dealing with these charges. Yeah, I kind of feel like he will definitely defend and try and have some money to fight that. Did he download them? I don't really see it. I don't really see it. But we all know you don't have to download stuff. Being in possession of it is just as bad, especially if you know it's there. So I don't really see like too much of like downloading it, but I feel like there is part of it that's his, and there's part of it there isn't from, just during this whole reading and whatnot. But I feel like as it comes to fighting, I think he really, 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 really would fight that. Like he's not fighting the bigamy, he's not fighting the such and such, he's not asking Shirley for alimony. He's not fighting those things. I feel like these charges will be the ones that he really, really, really try to fight. Okay. Okay, so You say he needs to. Wade Wilson is another damn demon. That's a demon right there. Okay. Texting. Okay, I'm slowly getting through it. Okay. So this is the next question. This is the next question. The next question is from Muffin. Does he actually know Tashima, or is she new to him? And here's the thing, going back to that wedding, right? She went to the wedding. Um, yeah, she was waiting to see what was going on because she ain't stopped Shirley. She ain't get up in the middle of when the pastor say, if anyone has something to say it now. She ain't get up and say nothing because baby, she was gonna come for them coins if Nesto got some coins. Nesto didn't say anything either. So they both were wrong, especially if she was there as baby. Anyway, get into this question. Does he actually know Tashima, or does she know that? She didn't say that's my man because he ain't got no money. Listen, Atlanta is not as cheap as it used to be. Atlanta got expensive like Chicago. She ain't get up and say, girl, that's my man. You ain't taking my man. She ain't say that. I feel like answering this question, I feel like she's newer. 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 I kind of feel like this is the one that he's, does he know her as long as he would know, say, maybe like Shirley? I don't see that. I feel like she may be someone recent. Um, I feel like she may be someone recent. Um, Someone recent. And I feel like he feels a little bit better about her than he does Chickenhead. But the question is, how is it going with her and emotional manipulation? Is he able to emotionally manipulate her? Because Sonya's stupid, but she know the game too. The question is, is Tashima, is she able to be emotionally manipulated? I feel like she's more of the new one. I don't feel like this is a long-standing thing, like he's known her from like 2015. I don't feel like that. But I feel like this may be someone recent over the past year to 2 years. Um, yeah. Someone more recent. Uh-huh. And what she could potentially do to try and help him with this whole fight in the system. Mm-hmm. If he can emotionally manipulate her, she may be able to move him along further because we really don't know her. We don't know her background. We don't know who she is. We know more about Chickenhead than we know about her. Um, will she be able to help move him forward? Will she be able to push things along or do things, you know, um, for him? I feel like he knows her, but this isn't a as long as he's known Shirley thing. That's what I'm getting from this. She may be the new recruit to help him fight the system. I feel like he has more hope in her than he does for Sonya. For Sonya. Okay. So hey Olivia P. Oh, let me get down here to these. I gotta scroll down a little bit further. V the one says Q is the truth. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate your kind words and I appreciate you being here. And shout out to Olivia P, the new member. Yes. We got to get into some membership stuff this weekend. Lord knows I need a break because, like I said, we are getting ready to move. My house is in chaos because we're moving and packing stuff. I don't have time to do what I really need to do. And when you have a spouse that is the one that does things, the spouse that executes and stuff like that, baby, Mr. Hulu got me tired. We packing, we're giving stuff away to Goodwill. We're going to see these apartments. I'm tired. Q was tired. Uh, so yeah, yeah, inspiring. Okay, yeah. Tina girl was being messy. Okay, so yeah, he would do whatever he has to do to survive. You said you felt like, yeah, I don't know what happened with him and Dre. Listen, whatever it was very intimate. Now, intimacy doesn't always mean physicality. Intimate could be relationship bond. It could be, you went through some, like both of y'all were at the scene of an active pew pew, and the intimacy of going through that tragedy together bonds you together. It could be, unaliving someone together, burying someone together. I'm not saying that's what they did, but we've heard on that call the intimacy of whatever they did out in the forest. We don't know what that was, okay? Because that's more than just consoling you for a bad breakup or something like that. But you said, is that what they were doing in those movies? You said you don't know if that's you don't know if that's yeah. I see where you're going with that. Okay, so the next question is from Tion. Hey girl, Q, can you see what Ernest thinks about the infamous groupie? The infamous groupie. Child. All I'm gonna say is, let me just say this. I'm not the one to say I told you so, but y'all know every time I done said it, I said it. What's gonna happen? I said it back in March. Baby, y'all doing this stuff and y'all gonna end up on charges. Y'all gonna end up on charges, her and the chicken head. Y'all might end up on charges. Baby, she's a degenerate. She's this, that, the third. I wasn't saying it to belittle her. But baby, when you make yourself content, and when we're all seeing this, baby, you're gonna get what you get. And people said I was mad. People said I was jealous. I'm not mad. I'm definitely not jealous of her or chicken head. Okay. There's no jealousy here. Okay. Q said it and people were mad that Q was telling the truth. But it is what it is. But let's see. What does Ernest think about infamous groupie? I told y'all. Not y'all, but I said it. I said it. I called it a long time ago. But anyway. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how does he what he think about the infamous groupie? He don't think too much about her. Baby, that's not helping him out. That's not helping him out. And she getting herself into more trouble that ain't gonna be able to help him. She used to be the way forward. See, what he was thinking of, this was Nesto's plan. Nesto was using the infamous groupie, aka Voldemammy. He was using her because she had enough subs. The sub count was high to where, he can get his story out. He can plead his story out. He can do such and such, such and such. You know, gave her a little bit of emotional manipulation right there. But now he see, baby, that ship has sunk. Okay. The ship has sunk. Okay, the ship has sunk. Yeah, that's definitely changing. He figures out who he can use. Baby, it's not going too well over there. It's not going too well over there, baby. Because we've seen, he now knows that these conversations that he thought were secret and private, the text messages and all like that, baby. I hope that the chicken head is reporting back to him that she finna get in trouble too. So, what does he think about her? That ship has sailed. She used to be the way for him to move forward. That was gonna be his, other partner to help him out, with luck, help him out, allegedly do such and such, such and such. Not no more. He got to formulate a new plan. He has to formulate a new plan. A new plan. Now he may keep her there for some money. I don't know if she paying him money or if she putting something on his books. He may keep her around for, to use her for the money. But overall, he know that's not the way to go. Hmm. Okay, here we are getting into the good messiness. Getting into the good messiness. Is Nesto the reason for Voldemami's Google subpoena? Okay, Voldemami is Bible lady. Is infamous blogger. In case you all didn't know who Voldemami is. Voldemami is Bible lady, aka infamous blogger. Um, so, um, yeah. Thank you so much, Be the One. I appreciate you, lady. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your generosity. Thank you. Thank you for being part of our time this evening and for giving. I appreciate you. Thank you and blessings to you. Okay. So yeah, the reason for the Google subpoena. Let me just stop right here and say this. You want to know what's really sad? So I calculated as best as I could Bible lady's natal chart, her astrological natal chart. The bad part about it is she could be so much more because she has some really beautiful aspects in her chart, but because of some issues that she has, she could truly be so much more. She could truly be like a shining light and a guiding light for so many people, especially as it pertains to like faith and Christianity and stuff like that. But because she has some other aspects that just kills that entire vibe. Like I said, when I calculated her chart, I was shocked at what I saw. But then I saw some stuff that actually made sense and has been proven to be true. So let me just say that. She could have been so much more. She could have been a true spiritual beacon for that faith. So let me just say that. Okay. Isn't that the reason for the subpoena? So let's see. All right, I'm starting to get a little tired. Starting to get a little tired. Let's see. What's that? What's this? So here's what I would say with that. The reason for it, yes, it does have to do with him, but it has to do with someone who is younger. Okay. Someone who's younger, someone like a family issue, kind of like, because this is ten of Pentacles right here. I feel like this is something about some type of family issue or a family issue or an issue with like a child. So someone younger, a family issue, an issue with a child. Um, I feel like that's what this is about. Um, people who are women. So younger people who are women. So like women, some type of family issue or like children or something like that. So I haven't really been caught up on what's been happening lately. The only thing I really know is that Shirley that they're divorced, but I feel like this is some type of family, younger person, children type issue. Um, yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, something that's not good for the family. Something not good for the family. Something that's children. Something that's very heavy, like emotionally too. So something heavy emotionally, some type of family issue. Um, yeah, that dynamic of something like this is some type of family issue. This is some type of family issue. Family, someone younger, some type of emotional issue, family emotional issue. but something that's dealing with women, and these women maybe not being seen in a good light. Um, I feel like this is surrounding some type of emotional issue. Some type of emotional issue. So I feel like that just made me tired right there. That was a lot that just came out. I feel like this is a heavy emotional issue. A heavy emotional issue. Like this just made me tired. Um, that really just took a lot out of me. Yeah, this is a bad family dynamic. Some type of family dynamic dealing with potentially children, and these are like something dealing with women, children, some type of bad family dynamic that the women don't look good. Yeah. So that's what that is. I hope that makes sense. Again, I haven't really been dealing with Nesto and his foolishness. Okay. See you later, honey. Have a good one. It's definitely a chicken. Yes, thank you so much for the super sticker. Okay, so yeah, y'all have to. Yeah, and same thing about Sonia. Sonia could have been so much more. Sonia really could have been like Olivia Pope. She could have been, a good fixer, or she could have been like La Film, La Film Nikita. Bonytail could have been so much more, but she got some issues from her childhood she need to get through, and that's why she feels the way that she feels about women. Okay. Tiani Vaughn says, okay, Q is on it. Okay, let me look at these and see what else is being said. You said, yeah. Okay, she has a video of his daughter having, oh, does she really? A video of his daughter having a, ooh, okay. Listen, all I can say is, why do you have that? Well, like, what, anyway, anyway. Um, yeah, that's wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let me hush. You see what I'm saying? So y'all know this. You see what I'm saying about she could do so much more. She could be so much more, but she chooses to do this stuff to herself. Anyway, anyway, are y'all good with the questions? We've been here an hour and 42 minutes. I thank you all for being here with me and asking these questions, because we need to see what's going on. We need to see what's going on. Child, video of his daughter have, okay. That definitely makes sense. A younger person, yeah. That definitely made makes sense. Okay. Okay. So yeah. Wow. I will keep my comments to myself. I'm not here to drag. I'm not here to drag. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. But child, that was okay. I don't have anything to do about it. The prosecution, the law will do what they have to do, subpoena and stuff like that. They will do what they have to do. So, anywho, I think I'm gonna get out of here. Um, I think I'm gonna get out of here and let you all go. What? Okay, I'm reading the comments now. And access to the video was $400 or $500. Okay, so you okay? Anyway, like I said, there's nothing for me to be jealous about. Absolutely nothing. Okay, there's another question. Okay, Sexy RN question is, will Nesto ever learn that scheming is not the way? Let's see. Because, listen, I'm not saying that everything that's part of your natal astrological chart is what you have to be. But remember to go back to my video of, was Nesto born this way? Was he born a scammer? Nesto's astrological natal chart analysis, and go back and see. Go back and see. Based on what we know about Nesto, go back and compare that to that astrological um dive on him. Y'all go back and make your own, and this is going to be the last question. So Sexy RN's question is going to be the last question. Will he ever learn that scamming is not the way? Will he ever learn? Is there a potential for him to learn that scamming is not the way? There is a potential for him to learn that. There is a potential for him to learn that. The only way he would, let me not say the only way. One of the major ways for him to learn that is for it to happen to him. He needs to go through the devastation and everything that he did, that he has allegedly done to these people, these ladies, to happen to him. Okay, where he's so messed up. That's really, but just general overall, no. General overall, no. This has to, yeah, this has to come from some business partner or something like that in order for him to potentially change. In order for him to potentially change. That's the only way. Or one of the major ways. But will he ever learn? No. Because he's done it too much. Look at how long it has, he's had his stints over the years in jail or whatever like that. But he was always getting out. He was always getting out. So that's not, I mean, listen, if you're sentenced to 5 years and you do your 5 years and you get out, you've done your time, right? But that's still getting out. He's not in no place forever. It would have to take someone doing it to him, draining him dry. I mean, it would have to be someone doing everything that he has allegedly done to these other people happening to him for him to even begin to change. But even then, he's going to say what was done to him was unfair, and he would surely seek legal retribution against the people. So if someone did to him what he has allegedly done to these other people, you better believe he's going to start suing them. He's going to start doing whatever he can to be made right. But only because he can. He'll be like, dang, someone got me. Okay, let me sue them and have these lawsuits so I can get over. But it's still, I'm not saying it's part of who he is. He ain't lost no hand, he ain't lost no foot. In some other countries, they you go to jail real quick, or you lose a hand or a foot. The justice system, he has had his time in jail, but it hasn't been anything that he couldn't deal with. So if he can deal with it, has he really learned his lesson? Has he really learned his lesson? If he can deal with it, I can do 2 years. Has he really learned his lesson? If he can deal with it, that's not severe enough for him. That's not severe enough for him to make him change. It's not. It's not. So, he has, when you encounter people like this, stay away from them because they're dangerous. They're dangerous. They don't care. They are self-fulfilling. They're narcissists. They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care. Sometimes you really can't take down, even look at Wade. Look at Wade Wilson in prison. Wade Wilson in prison, he's still talking on the phone. He's talking to these people. Yeah, when we get out, we gonna chill like that. Does that really look like punishment? Does that really look like punishment? Is that really punishment? So, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Because punishment for narcissists is completely different than punishment for someone like you or me, who knows that there are consequences to things, who aren't degenerates, right? If a narcissist spends their life in jail, the rest of their life in jail, they're still getting food that they ain't got to work for. They're getting medical care. They have somewhere to live. Okay. They ain't got to pay no taxes. Is that really punishment? Something for y'all to think about. So I'm going to go. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for being here with me. We're going to do Justin Bieber's reading part 2, probably on Saturday. So I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I'm gonna see you all in these YouTube streets.